Hello everyone, I'm Sargam Tiwari representing Tech Jobs Fair, and it is my great pleasure to extend a warm welcome to all of you joining for us for this exhilarating live webinar. I'm very excited to share that today we have our special guest speaker from among the top companies in Germany, Ivana Karls from Cinemo. So let's welcome Ivana for presenting her company. Hi Ivana, how are you doing?
Hi, Sargam. I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good too. Well,
Cool.
thank you so much for joining and this webinar. And in this webinar, Ivana will present valuable insights on the current open positions in Cinema, in addition to shedding light on the exciting career opportunities. She will also provide comprehensive information about the company culture that shapes their work environment. Furthermore, she will elaborate on the exceptional facilities and perks that await individuals who choose to join their respective companies. We will also cover questions from our audience as well. So feel free to ask if you have any questions in our comment box. So Ivana, before moving forward on the company part, can you please tell us a bit more about you, what you do at Cinema?
Sure. Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us today. As Sargam said, my name is Ivana. I'm a talent acquisition specialist in Cinemo. I joined Cinemo in February last year, so it's going to be almost 2 years for me. Originally, I'm from Croatia, now living in Stuttgart and working in Karlsruhe. I have a master's degree in psychology, and I have spent my whole career in HR field. And then at one point, I kind of decided recruiting was my thing and went into recruiting. And I've been doing recruiting for the last 6 years. And that's how I came to work for Cinema.
A very great experience. Yeah, so Ivana, would you like to present about your company through presentation?
Sure. I prepared a few slides to get a better picture about Cinema and what we do, and especially our recruiting process and our open positions. So maybe we can
Well,
start
thank you
the
so much. Yeah.
slides. Thank you.
Okay, so now I will be at the backstage.
Okay.
Now all
Thank
stage
you.
will be yours.
Thank you. Uh, so we are Cinema. We are the world's leader provider of cutting-edge infotainment products. What we do, we provide software solutions for multimedia infotainment for car industry. Our headquarters is in Karlsruhe. We were founded in 2008. So now already 15 years of experience in the market. Except for our headquarters in Karlsruhe, we also have 3 smaller offices around the world. Our second biggest office is in Budapest in Hungary. There we have around 20 people right now, mostly C++ developers, but also a few colleagues from customer project management department. And then we have a smaller office in South Korea, in Seoul. There we have around 5 people right now, mostly field engineers and solution engineers helping our customers in South Korea. And the latest addition to our international offices is our Japan office in Tokyo. It's for now a very small office with 1 person, but this is also something, this is the position that we are trying to fill right now as well. We started very small as a startup with only a few people, but as I said, during the last 15 years, we grow pretty fast. Right now, we have more than 250 people. The recruitment was very fast and recruitment team very active for the last few years, especially. And we've grown to this, I think now even a little bit more than 250 people. What we are very proud of is that we are very multinational and international, And in the company, we have 40 different nationalities. Our product is currently can be found in more than 100 million cars. We work with more than 40 OEMs and also more than 20 content providers around the world. What we are also very proud of is our awards. We have won many awards on innovation, which we are very proud of, as I already said. If you get a chance to visit our office in Karlsruhe, you could see all of those awards displayed in our entrance area. Yes, mostly for innovation. And now we come to the interesting part for all of you, I would say. So these are currently open positions in Cinemo. As you can say, and you can see, there are a lot of them. And also people usually ask us, but do you even hire anybody? You never close the positions. Then the thing is, we are working on so many projects and some new things as well. And we always try to be innovative and to try to find new projects that we will work on. So we usually are not looking only for one person. So most of these positions are actually open for more people, more employees. And also, as you can see, not all of them are developers. Usually and mostly we hire developers. But of course, we need people in customer support, which is the customer support engineers and solution engineers. We also need people in our quality engineering department. And currently, we also have a position open in our marketing team. I also put on this page, you can see the link to our career page. So please, you're more than welcome to visit our career page, and you can apply directly to any of the open positions. Yeah, so this is it from me as far as the presentation is concerned.
So thank you so much, Ivana, for sharing this presentation, and definitely it will help our audience to understand a much better way about cinema. And so now I'll ask some questions as well related to these open positions.
Sure.
Or maybe your hiring process as well. So yeah, so could you tell us a little bit more about your recruiting process, like how it is going, and yeah,
Sure.
is anything like which might be important for our audience?
Yeah. So you can also find the recruiting steps on our webpage, but I will explain shortly how do we usually do, how does the recruiting process looks in Cinemo. So I first have to say it's not very long, usually not very long. We try to go over CVs within a week after we receive them. And if we find something that we like, that is matching something that we are looking for, we organize the first interview pretty soon. As I said, within a week, most 2. And this is the first step. The first interview is a mix of a technical interview and a behavioral interview. It's always done with the hiring manager and a recruiter. And then sometimes also one of the colleagues that are more into the development, if this is depending on the position, of course, sometimes joins as well. If the first interview goes well, we go to our next step, which is something we call a trial day. So for us, trial day means that a candidate gets a small task or a few tasks, depending on the position. They have some time to work on those tasks and then present them to the other team members. In this trial day, what is very important to us is not only for us to find the right fit, but we also like the candidate to see and learn more about our product, more about our the team, to meet the team colleagues, and then to also see if Cinemo is right fit for them as well. And then it's
Okay.
usually the last step, a small call with either CEO or HR director to check the cultural fit, and then we go with the offer. So it
Mhm.
usually lasts few weeks, and from the application received to the offer.
Okay, so it will take around like 1 or 2 weeks, right? Or maybe 2 to 3 weeks
Yeah, up to the
to one.
months. Yeah, yeah, depending on the
Okay, it
availability of the
depends on the
candidate, of
position as
course.
well.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, okay, good. And also, like we have heard, you are a very multinational, and
yeah,
so you hire people also Germany as well, because you can see like many of our audience are mentioning I'm from Bangladesh and maybe
yeah.
from any other Asian country. So are you hiring outside Germany as well?
Yes, we do. As you could see in my presentation, we are very multicultural, and we do support international relocation. So we hire people from around the world. If you visit our webpage, you will notice that with the pictures we have there. We have a lot of people from, a lot of colleagues from India and Russia and Ukraine and Bangladesh and of course Germany. I'm from Croatia. My lot of colleagues from South Africa. So around the world. And yes, we are very proud of that. We do support international relocation. And of course, we make sure to welcome people and to help them once they move to Karlsruhe.
Hmm.
We have something we call a concierge service. Our ladies in the office help if help is needed with city registration, opening bank accounts, and all the administrative work that have to be done once you move to Karlsruhe.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for sharing this. And moving forward, now I would come on a very interesting question. What usually, as a job seeker,
Yeah.
have. So, could you please highlight any specific employee benefits or perks that your
Ah,
company offers?
sure. Yes. So I would like to mention right at the beginning, the official language of the company is English, but we do support people to learn German because we think it's important when they move to Germany and when you move to a foreign country. Your life is going to be easier if you at least try to learn the language. So we
Yeah.
do reimburse costs of the learning the German, but in English language as well, if there is need for that to get better, to improve. Um, we also offer additional pension plan for our employees where company is involved. We offer additional health insurance for our employees. I'm sure most of you know that there is a mandatory health insurance in Germany, but the one we have covers some of the costs that maybe are not covered with the regular one. So we have this additional one for all our employees. We have a very lucrative, I have to say, referral program. So once we hire you, you can refer your ex-colleagues or your friends to come and work for us. If we hire them, you get a bonus on your paycheck. Um, we also put a lot of effort in well-being of our employees, not only physical one, but mental health as well. We support them there. We also got very involved lately with volunteering. And I also think that's something we offer volunteer days for our employees, so they can also give back something to community. And we as a company also do that.
Great, great. Well, thank you so much for sharing this. I think these answer will be really helpful for our audience who are interested in applying on these
Yeah.
positions. So, well, thank you so much. And also, as a job seeker, do you have any advice for candidate from a recruiting perspective. Um, Maybe you can ask because like many will answer ask questions on that
Yeah.
part as well. So I'm trying to cover all these questions which are common questions, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, please
Yeah, I
help.
understand. Yeah, sure. Um, well, I have to say, my first my first suggestion for the job seekers out there would be, please read the job description very carefully, because we do have and we do receive a fair share of CVs that really don't fit, and it could be avoided. I mean, your disappointment with our rejection and work we do, if you read maybe job descriptions a little bit carefully. But also, I have to say, are very active. Me, my colleagues and me, we have quite big recruiting team right now already, and we are very active on LinkedIn and on Xing. And I would recommend everybody, please update your profiles, make them look nice, put important information about your experience and your skills in those profiles, and also update your CV regularly. If you change jobs in the meantime, put it in your CV so we know. Um, and yeah, maybe also, if you get to the stage of the first interview, prepare. We usually, as I said, set up the interview usually at least a week in advance, which gives you enough time to go more into detail with our job description, but also to prepare for possible questions on the interview. As I said, usually not only technical questions, but we also like to go over the CV and your experience. So yeah, just come ready.
Okay, great. Now I would take some questions from our
Sure.
audience as well. And I think, yeah, I can take of Daniel here. And Daniel question is, his first question is, can I send
Ah,
my CV without a job post? And
yeah.
his second question is, do you have roles for entry-level developers?
Okay, so yes, we do have on our career page, we also have a general application button. So you can apply there if you don't find anything that is suitable for your skills. As for the entry level, well, we usually do hire people with experience and a lot of experience usually. But from time to time, we also, yeah, take the juniors, depending again on the position.
Okay, okay, thank you so much. And yeah, I think some other questions
Yeah,
people are asking, do you have
yeah,
open position in sales team and marketing team? So to them, I would say like visit career page
yeah,
of Cinema, and there
yeah,
you will
please.
find out all the details for which location, for which department there are openings.
Yes.
And yeah, and the other question I would take from Pradeep here. So Pradeep is asking, is relocation supports provided for other countries applicants or something?
Uh, I'm not sure I understand. I mean, for all countries in the world, we support
Uh,
relocation from all countries
yeah,
in the
maybe
world.
Pradeep, you can mention like you are from which country, and accordingly we can ask. But maybe
We,
in common, in general, if Ivana, if you have any kind of this thing, then please mention. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, we support so international relocation, as I said, and we do hire people from all over the world, so that's not a problem.
Yeah, okay. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think other questions
Anything
are
else?
also like yeah, internships and many other things. So for those, I would again I would say like please visit the website of
Yeah.
Cinemo and career page. There we will get all the details and yeah. And for more info, you can also visit like you can mail your CV and everything, right? And accordingly, HR team will take action, right, Ivana?
Yes, we actually, because we are in Europe, in Germany, and we do have obligation according to GDPR.
Uh-huh.
So we do not take CVs, for example, via LinkedIn or via email. We do have, as I said, very nice career page. Please visit it. And there you can apply. As I said, if you don't find a position that maybe is at a moment out, it's that suits your skills, we have a general application as well, and you can apply directly through our career page.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Well, again, thank you so much, Rana, for answering my questions and giving your time for joining us today. Looking forward to seeing you at our next event in Berlin. And
Yes,
now I would like to mention about our reverse recruitment platform, hightechtalent.com as well. Our all exhibitors who have joined recently in our Berlin event, they are also hiring through this platform as well. So, and the beauty of this platform is that you don't have to apply to jobs. There are jobs, or we can say companies will apply to job seekers. So, yeah, this is the beauty of this platform. So, I would recommend everyone to create your complete profile over hightechtalent.com. And yeah, the companies will apply from there as well. And well, as the moderator of this fantastic webinar, I would like to thank Ivana again for insightful presentation that provided us with detailed information about the exciting career opportunities in cinema. And also, I would like to thank all participants for their active engagement. Thank you, everyone, and best of luck for your future endeavors.
thank you for having me today. And yes, thank you everybody for joining us. See you next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.